Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone star warns not everyone will be satisfied with likely series finale. Large part will just be mad. Yellowstone star Luke Grimes opens up about what might be the final episode of the hit Western series, explaining why some won't feel satisfied. Paramount Network show has continued to set viewership records, but the return of Yellowstone Season 5 has proved a bit contentious due to the handling of Kevin Costner's departure and the decision to kill off John Dutton, as well as bemused reactions to a recent cameo from series creator Taylor Sheridan. According to Grimes, who plays Case Dutton, that divisiveness may stretch into the finale, which premieres on Sunday, December 15. In an interview with Esquire, Grimes shared why he thinks not everyone is going to like the show's last episode. The actor was asked whether he thinks fans will be satisfied with how the show wraps up, answering that some will appreciate how the finale is executed. Others, though, will be mad that the Western is over. Read Grimes' response below. It was recently confirmed that, after months of negotiations, Kelly Reilly, Beth Dutton, and Cole Hauser, Rip Wheeler, will continue their story in an upcoming Yellowstone spinoff. The possibility had been floated for months, although there was also some discussion about continuing with Yellowstone Season 6. It was ultimately decided that it was better to move forward with a spinoff, which could feature other characters from the series, because the new project would be a part of Paramount rather than stream on Peacock. Even though it's announced that Reilly, Hauser, and potentially others will move on to a Yellowstone spinoff, it is not immediately clear what will become of the main series. Yellowstone Season 5 had initially been advertised as the show's last installment. That designation has since been dropped in recent promos, prompting further confusion. There may be more clarity in the coming weeks and months, either in interviews with producers or in new reporting. Regardless of what happens, Grimes' remarks point to the fact that the upcoming installment will be the end of an era for a show that has always been a strong performer in terms of viewership. It has evolved in the last few seasons, however, into one of television's biggest franchises. There's understandably a great deal of interest in the Season 5 closer, particularly for the viewers who have invested in the story. From the outside, it seems like the conflict surrounding Costner's departure threw a lot of uncertainty into the plans for Yellowstone. The fifth installment is heavily influenced by the absence of the former series lead despite the fact that he's nowhere to be seen. The best thing that could happen to the main series at this point, in the form of a spin-off, is to focus on the characters that are still there. As Yellowstone gallops toward its much-anticipated series finale, the sprawling neo-Western drama has ignited a frenzy of speculation among fans. Created by Taylor Sheridan, the show has become a cultural juggernaut, weaving a rich tapestry of familial power struggles, land disputes, and a profound exploration of legacy. However, recent comments from one of its stars have cast a shadow over the excitement, warning that the conclusion may leave a significant portion of its audience dissatisfied. In a candid interview, a key cast member, whose identity remains under wraps to avoid spoilers, remarked, "The ending is going to be polarizing, no question. A large part of the audience will just be mad." These words have reverberated across fan communities, fueling debates about what such a final might entail. After all, Yellowstone isn't just a show. It's an emotional investment for millions of viewers who have followed the Dutton family's tumultuous journey through Montana's rugged landscape. The weight of expectations. A significant factor in the potential backlash lies in the sheer weight of expectations. Yellowstone's intricate storytelling has built a narrative web that spans generations and explores themes of power, betrayal, and sacrifice. Fans have been captivated by the Dutton family's quest to protect their sprawling ranch from encroaching developers, rival families, and even their inner demons. With such a rich and layered story, the finale's responsibility is monumental: to tie up loose ends, honor its characters, and deliver an emotionally satisfying conclusion. But as the star's comments suggest, achieving universal satisfaction may be an impossible feat. Historical precedents. Lessons from other series finals. Yellowstone's looming finale invites comparisons to other high-profile television endings that have divided audiences. From The Sopranos to Game of Thrones, television history is littered with examples of finals that sparked outrage, confusion, or both. These endings often struggled under the weight of their own ambition, failing to meet the diverse expectations of their fan bases. Game of Thrones, for instance, faced immense backlash for its rushed storytelling and controversial character arcs in its final season. Fans who had invested years into the intricate political and emotional dynamics of Westeros felt betrayed by a conclusion they deemed unworthy of the show's legacy. Could Yellowstone be heading down a similar path? The show's star hinted at this possibility, saying, "When you have a story this big, you're never going to make everyone happy. Some people want a tidy ending, others want chaos. And with Yellowstone, chaos is always just around the corner." The challenge of balancing chaos and closure. Yellowstone's allure has always been its unpredictability. Characters often operate in moral gray areas, making decisions that defy traditional notions of heroism or villainy. This complexity has kept viewers on their toes, but it also complicates the task of crafting a satisfying conclusion. Should the show's finale offer redemption for its flawed characters, or should it embrace the ruthless nature of the world it has portrayed? For John Dutton, the patriarch played with gravitas by Kevin Costner, the stakes have always been existential. Protecting the Dutton legacy has come at great personal cost, alienating family members and creating a trail of destruction. Fans are divided on how his story should end. Some envision a tragic demise that underscores the futility of his struggles, while others hope for a hard-won victory that secures the future of the Yellowstone Ranch. Similarly, Beth Dutton's Kelly Reilly, fiery determination and sharp wit have made her a fan favorite, but her relentless pursuit of vengeance has also alienated some viewers. Can her character find peace, or is she destined for a reckoning that mirrors her tumultuous journey? The risks of a divisive ending. While a polarizing finale could cement Yellowstone's place in the annals of TV history, it also risks alienating its core audience. In an era where fan reactions are amplified by social media, a controversial ending can have lasting repercussions. Negative buzz could overshadow the series' accomplishments, reducing its cultural impact over time. On the other hand, a daring, unconventional conclusion might enhance Yellowstone's legacy as a show unafraid to defy norms. If the finale embraces ambiguity or makes bold narrative choices, it could spark discussions and debates for years to come, ensuring the show's relevance in a crowded television landscape. Fan theories and speculation. As the finale approaches, fan theories abound. Some predict a Shakespearean ending, with the Dutton family brought down by their own hubris. Others anticipate a more optimistic resolution, where the ranch is preserved and a new generation takes up the mantle. A particularly intriguing theory suggests that the show might end with a flash forward, offering a glimpse into the future of the Dutton legacy and the fate of their land. But these theories highlight the difficulty of satisfying such a diverse audience. Each viewer's interpretation of Yellowstone is shaped by their own expectations, values, and emotional investment in the characters. For every fan who craves poetic justice, there's another who hopes for redemption or closure. The role of Taylor Sheridan. Much of Yellowstone's success can be attributed to Taylor Sheridan's singular vision. As the showrunner, Sheridan has steered the narrative with a steady hand, blending sweeping cinematography with intimate character studies. His storytelling prowess has earned him accolades, but it also places immense pressure on him to deliver a finale that honors the show's legacy. Sheridan's track record suggests he's unafraid of taking risks. From the morally ambiguous ending of Hell or High Water to the unflinching brutality of Sicario, his works often leave audiences grappling with complex emotions. If Yellowstone's finale follows this pattern, viewers should prepare for an ending that challenges their expectations. A legacy beyond the finale. Regardless of how Yellowstone ends, its impact on television is undeniable. The show has redefined the modern Western, blending traditional themes of rugged individualism with contemporary issues like environmentalism and corporate greed. Its popularity has spawned spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, expanding the Yellowstone universe and cementing its place in popular culture. For fans, the finale represents both an ending and a beginning. While the conclusion of the main series may provoke strong reactions, it also opens the door to new stories and perspectives within the Yellowstone world. In this sense, the legacy of Yellowstone will endure, even if its finale leaves some viewers mad. Preparing for the end.